Come play the game that isn't fun, can't be enjoyed, and can't be won. It's Marvel Strike Force. We are here today to show you how to one-shot some of these skill nodes here. We are capped on energy, so let's get going. We are going to go to the first skill node, and I'm going to show you what I do every day to take this down in one shot. We aren't going to use Gamora for this. We are going to use KESTREL, Night Nurse, Zemo, Glaive, and Midnight, and that usually puts this down very, very fast. So let's go. I don't think we're editing this one, so we're just going to watch a loading screen. We watch a lot of loading screens when we play Marvel Strike Force. We're going to speed this up. That's going to go pretty fast as it is. So we are going to open with Midnight Special right over here on Venom. I'm just going to repeat the same thing that I do daily on this. Going to use the ultimate attack of Zemo right here on Hela. It's not really going to matter because we're going to come in here with Kestrel and use her special right on Blob. We'll show you the team power after this as well, in case you're curious how strong this team is. It is pretty maxed out, pretty high level. This is the Doom level 1 that I'm testing it on, though I'm sure it'll work just fine on the lower level as well. Will it work on the Doom 2? I don't know. That isn't released yet. It's July 4th, 2021, and we're going to use Zemo's special right here on Punisher because it ignores the deflect, which is pretty cool. We're going to hold on Kestrel's ultimate attack and just use her basic to put defense down on Punisher. Sometimes we get it down on Blob. Most of the time he resists it. Now we're also going to hold the ultimate attack of Midnight and go with the basic instead. And we're really just done at this point. This node's already over. Right now we're just conserving abilities and preparing for the next nodes. I like to kill Carnage before I kill Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom typically does nothing. Since I have these bleeds over here on Midnight, we're going to go ahead and use Night Nurse's special to clear them. Or not, you know, because sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know why. It's supposed to clear debuffs from the... I guess she wasn't the most hurt person. Anyways, doesn't matter. Well, that's not the best run, but that's okay. I don't actually need her. I don't... That doesn't normally happen. Normally it clears the damn bleeds and she doesn't die. Anyways, that's the typical idea, except maybe don't lose your Midnight on that node. Carrying on. So now we're going to go into the next node here. Now for this, we like to drop out Zemo and Night Nurse and instead use Moondragon and Gamora. And normally our Midnight doesn't get one shot, doesn't get hit with all the damn bleeds, and then somehow retain her health and then ignore that Night Nurse heals her. Night Nurse heals someone else, doesn't kill. You know what? Like I said, can't be enjoyed and can't be won. We'll just use the heals and we'll carry on. Now, I've only been able to one-shot this once, so this will be my second attempt on it. Going to try much the same strategy. I have moved Gamora up to 6 red stars at this point, so it should go even better. We will see. Results may vary. Side effects may occur. Alright, so we like to first stun Taskmaster, because we do not like his ultimate attack at all. And then I like to put the basic attack on Doctor Strange. We need to kill him before he does any kind of buff flipping. Right here we do the special with Kestrel, right on this group of 4 in the middle, and that kills Doctor Strange, which is vital. I also like to go over here with Moondragon and slow down. I need to upgrade this because it'll take down the turn bar more, but this is probably enough because I don't want Merc Lieutenant healing and I don't want him buffing the entire team. If these guys start getting, if they start getting offense up, you're going to lose some characters. Now we're going to start hitting X-23 because she has defense down and because she's awful. There's 2 reasons. We're going to kill her right here with Kestrel's ultimate attack. I don't always do that, but it's probably a really good idea. And then we are going to offense down over here on Negasonic And that will also trigger. I'm going to hold Gamora's special until the next wave drops. Just keep hitting into this defense down so that Kestrel triggers. Now that was very bad. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty bad. I do not like having offense up on this whole wave of characters. But we're just going to try to mitigate now. And hopefully we survive through it. Although I cannot say that that is a good thing to happen at all. Alright, we are going to try to see if we can use Gamora's ultimate to one-shot. No, we couldn't quite get it. But we did kill him, so that's good. Now we're going to remove that offense up. Which was key. If we didn't remove that offense up, we would have been done right there. We can probably survive a lot of other stuff. If we lose a couple characters here, it's fine. We're really just trying to do these couple of nodes in one shot. Let's put this defense down on the thing. The thing typically takes longer to kill than the other ones. I'm going to hold Moondragon's ultimate attack. We're going to put Gamora's special right over here. That's not my favorite things are happening right now. This run was not as good. But it's okay. You know, as long as we can do it in one energy. We are not well set up for the next node, which is fine. If you don't intend to kill the boss node, then you don't have to worry about that. Alright, we're just getting rid of the thing because he can kill characters, whereas Rescue really isn't going to. Especially ones that self-heal like Kestrel and Gamora. And we are going to beat this in one shot. However, it can be more clean. This was not the best run. However, you can see we didn't use any Red Guardian. We didn't use a lot of characters that people are using. We used a different set of characters for pretty much the same results. So there you have it. There's a way to go ahead and one-shot both of those nodes that you might not be using. It only gets better the stronger those characters get as well. Speaking of character strengths, let's go ahead and look at the team and show you what did that. First off, this is a very strong Gamora. She's only going to get stronger. I do intend to put a 7th red star on her with currency. Fully maxed out. Level 3 blue ISO. I mean, really, as you saw there, it pretty much comes down to your Gamora and Kestrel. If you have a strong Gamora and Kestrel, you can literally pretty much put any other skill characters with them, and it'll work fine. Midnight here. Maxed out, but we haven't, gone to blue ISO, but pretty maxed out. Yeah, one of my strongest teams here is skill. Here's my Night Nurse that I used on the first node. Now, she's fully healthy and ready for the boss node if I want to go in there. So is Zemo. So that's a nice addition to have. Here's Kestrel. Now, my Kestrel's not the strongest. She's just a very good character. She is maxed out in abilities, but she only has 4 red stars and only 5 stars total. So the stronger your Kestrel, the easier that's going to be. You can really just overpower the node. Here's my Moondragon. Once again, not crazy. If these abilities were maxed out, we would have done better. Even just taking Meditation Wave and putting a tier 4 on this is going to be huge. This is probably my next tier 4 that I'm going to do, because you get to reduce the speed bar with an additional minus 20%, which is huge. That would have basically made that a much cleaner run, as I would have been able to kill Merc LT before he buffed everybody, which was pretty much my downfall on that. I still beat it in one shot, but, it could have been better. It could have been cleaner. Here, let me just sort this by skill and pick up the last couple of ones we didn't talk about. Yeah, I'm not saying that Red Guardian isn't good. I'm just saying that if you don't have him built like me, and you don't want to build him at this point because the game is being very manipulative with who you want to build, who you want to take to ISO level 5. If you don't have ISO level 5, just trying to show you maybe a different couple of combinations of characters that you can use Taskmaster being another one that people like to use, but once again, if you don't have it, you can't use it. Here's my glaive. Now, glaive is 7 red, so some of that strategy does maybe hinge on having a gigantic glaive. I don't think that is really the crux of that team, though. I think it's mostly your Gamora and Kestrel. If you have Gamoras and Kestrels of comparable value, that is going to be just fine. You can really literally add any other 3 characters with them and get similar results. Maybe not the same results, but very similar results. All right, everybody. There it is. I hope it helps you in some way. You can trust me. Hail Heartgrave.